Hello, PSE. This goes without saying that it's been a little bit of an abnormal year. For one, I'm giving my annual treasures report from the outdoors. The second is obviously we've been experiencing COVID. I miss all of you, and I wish that we could be here together at convention. Hopefully, I'll get to see all of you in person next year. So, I'm going to switch over to some slides and we're going to go through the regular financial report you expect from me. So for those of you who may not know me, I'm BJ Colvin and I'm currently serving as your PSC State Treasurer. I am a full-time technology employee with the Walla Walla Public Schools and my role as Treasurer is a volunteer position within PSC. PSC staff handles all of our technical and operational accounting. My main role with PSC is to ensure that there's transparency and trust in all of our financial decisions. I do that through ensuring that the board is fully informed and able to make solid financial decisions. I also ensure that we are meeting our fiduciary responsibility by reporting out to the membership. A huge part of my role is budgetary. Not only do I monitor for compliance with the overall budget, but I work directly with the executive director to help develop a draft budget for board approval. In addition, I chair the Financial Review Committee, who's responsible for reviewing and making recommendations to the board of directors. As part of our effort to ensure that our financials are accurate and to maintain that high level of trust that you expect from us, we have an annual independent audit. This year, the audit was conducted by Moss Adams. On the screen, you can see the details that we normally post in our convention booklet. Last year, we continued to track in line with expectations. This was the first year that the impact of the Janus decision was fully realized. But due to the work of the board, we were able to track closely in line with expectations. And please note that this is last year's audit, not the current fiscal year, as that runs through August 31st. For next year, we're maintaining a similar strategy for the current year. We're working hard to reach that strategic 85% NEO rate, but because of the strategic savings we realized through the current year, we did not need to tap into our reserves, which allows us to carry that allocation forward, as you can see here, into the next year. With the unknown created by COVID, we want to remain extremely flexible though. When I brought forward to this budget to the board, I asked that they keep that in mind, that there's so many unknowns currently that it's impossible to predict what we might expect. So while this year has seen unprecedented challenges, we've been able to realize some great victories. While we continue to have strong returns on our investments, and we have finally begun the last implementation of the investment strategy that's required under our bylaws. This will allow us to have a long-term, self-sustaining reserves for the organization. We also continue to have an extremely strong fiscal position. Because we have the reserves, we're able to make strategic decisions based on our timetable. This ensures that member services continue at a high level and we are not forced to make some of the deep cuts other organizations are making currently. While we're not currently at the 85% NEO rate, we continue to make great progress towards it because of the robust efforts of staff and our member leaders. I, in fact, challenge all of you to continue to fight to make that 85% a reality. Now, it's important to remember that every one of you plays an important role in ensuring that PSE is a strong organization. We must be ready and able to take on any challenge we may face. Being financially stable and strong is only a single piece to that puzzle. But we are only as strong as our weakest link. We must help each other to grow and flourish, and we must ensure that the next generation in our communities are strong. So please, I encourage every one of you to go out and talk to new members. Not just new members, but talk to members who have been here for 10, 20, 30, or even 40 years. Make those relationships, make those connections. And finally, please always remember to take care of yourselves and your families. PSC has your back. I miss all of you and look forward to seeing you again soon. Thank you.